There's a different way to do school. And for some students, we're not meeting what they need in the face-to-face.
North Carolina Virtual Public School and Learn and Earn Online are really about on-demand options for students to really replicate the world they live in. They have iPods, they use MP3 players, instant messaging. Why would we want to bind them in education with brick and mortar walls or with time constraints? We've got an opportunity here to provide access and options for kids to compete globally.
They log on and the whole world of opportunities opens up to them.
We can have students that are in earth science working with scientists here at North Carolina State University. We can have art students looking at virtual images from galleries in Italy or in France. So we can take them anywhere that they want to because that's our platform, that's our classroom.
They are accessing courses and courseware from MIT and Stanford. They have online experts that come into the courses and have virtual residencies.
So we have a virtual residency. We're connecting with a band out of Boston, Massachusetts, Ball in the House. They can perform online, they can have interactions and discussions with the students online. So I take the virtual world as an opportunity to advance the craft of teaching, to provide opportunities that students wouldn't ordinarily have in a traditional school.
I love my course. When I log on, my teacher has this cool avatar to tell me what to do that day. Right now, we're participating in a virtual residency. All my assignments are right here. One of my assignments is to participate in a discussion forum. I can see how everyone responds to my questions. Last week, we had a podcast project and I can see my grades, but my parents can also see my grades, so there's no escape. My teacher says that's just the way education should be in the 21st century.
We're grounded in the required courses for graduation, and we're grounded in the standard course of study, and we are grounded in research. We are grounded in solid pedagogy. And so we are a high school. We simply are different than the traditional high schools.
The typical user is the 21st century student. This is not a person that is, always at the top of their class. It's not a person that is always the most technologically savvy student. And it's not a person that always struggles in their core academics. It's a typical American student who is looking for engagement.
Students are encouraged to be self-motivated and self-directed, but for many students, getting online and being there with their peers and being able to have access to all of the resources that are there is motivation enough and engagement enough to turn them into a different kind of learner.
This information literacy, this virtual literacy is the way that 21st century businesses are going to do their work.
If a student gets all the way through high school and has not had that experience of taking an online course, they really graduate missing an important skill set.
They can now earn free college credit while in high school through Learn and Earn Online. But to get to that option, we certainly want them to have a comfort level with North Carolina Virtual Public School and online learning so they can be successful.
There's a lot of assistance that is available to the students, first at their school through the distance learning advisor, and then through their online instructor, and then we also have a help desk that's available 24 hours a day. And I carry a BlackBerry with me all the time, so it's a quick message back. And I think that's one of the hesitations that people have with online learning, that the teacher isn't there, but through technology, I can be there.
It allows kids to take classes that they're interested in and not take a class that they're just going to have to sit through and be bored in and not really want to take, and they can get a credit for something they're enjoying, and most of the time if you enjoy something you're going to do better in it.
The virtual school is just an evolution of what's happening in the classroom. The best practices from the classroom are coming over into the virtual world, and then the best practices from the virtual world are going to come right back to the classroom. It's education. It doesn't matter where we do it, if it's online or in the classroom. It's education, and education will advance itself.
The real key stakeholders of North Carolina understand that this is a process we're in together. It's not an add-on program or just an additional thing that kids do. It'll be a part of the way we learn down the road in the 22nd century.